What is up, silly goose fam? This week, instead of doing an interview, I thought it would be an interesting sort of twist to offer a guided meditation. If you've listened to the podcast before or taken any of my yoga classes, you know these moments of stillness are very, very important to me. And not only that, I've had a ton of guests on that really, really stick to these type of practices for their own grounding and for their own growth. And I know this is not something that a lot of people make time for necessarily because let's be real, sitting down for 20 to 30 minutes and just being mindful and trying to clear your mind and not think of the million daunting tasks that are always on our plate or the constant stream of information coming at us. It can be a little bit, mentally exhausting to think, oh, I need to make time to do this. So I figured this would be a nice little break from hearing me drone on and on and interviewing people. And not only that, like I said, this type of practice is just made such an impact on my life, not only for my own personal healing journey, but for how I want to help others in the healing space. So I wrote this meditation for an event that I was working at the beginning of the summer. And it is something that really was profound to me and that I've had influence from other teachers that offered it as well. And when you go into this meditation, this is what really stuck out to me. And I did steal this from one of my favorite teachers of all time, Michelle over at Yoga on High in Columbus, Ohio. Um, she did something like this for me back in like 2018, 2019, and it just rocked my world. She was talking about how a lot of times we hear in these healing spaces and these yoga studios, these meditative, events that we go to, a lot of times people say like clear space for new. Release something that you're no longer ready to hold on to. And how she framed it for me was it's not necessarily about tossing something away that's no longer serving us, because at one point in our lives, it did serve us. And instead of looking at it as something that needs to be removed, we should look at it as a piece of compost, something that we used that served us at one point, but now we're ready to release it back into the earth and to be made anew, into something that is going to be helpful for us. So that just really stuck with me, because I think when we, move through the human experience, whether it be with relationships, a job, an event, a memory, whatever it is, at one point that was in our lives and did serve a purpose. That doesn't mean it's necessarily a bad thing, or maybe it even was a bad thing, right? But all those moments in our life do shape us. And instead of just tossing them aside and dismissing it, I think it can be a really impactful practice to acknowledge that at one point this was a defining moment for us, whether it was good or bad, and help shape us into who we are and how we kind of navigate our lives from there on out. So that little nugget just obviously stuck with me, and I hope it does for you as well. So I'm going to be switching gears here. And if any of you have ever worked in customer service, I'm going to be switching to my customer service voice, aka my yoga voice. So please, for the love of God, bear with me when you hear that change. I swear every time I shift into that voice, everybody's like, your voice is so soothing, like blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, this voice? Uh, so that will be, I'll be changing it into that sort of headspace here shortly. But before we get started, if you're going to continue on with this episode, that makes me so happy. If you're going to come back to it later when you have more time to actually like close your eyes and sit in stillness, that works too. But if you're going to continue on, let's go ahead. I'm going to invite you to get I prefer to be laying down on my practices with a bolster or pillow underneath my legs so that my spine's in alignment, and maybe a light blanket over top. I love to dim the lights or light some candles. So whatever you need to do to kind of get into that space to just be present, I'm going to offer the next couple of seconds for you to do so. Now that you've settled into your space, I'm going to invite you to shut the eyes and allow yourself to get any last minute movements or jitters out of the way, so you can absorb the rest of this practice in stillness and in softness. We'll begin by taking in that sensory data so that we can drop into the four corners of our sacred space and give ourselves permission to be nowhere else but here. Maybe at first you begin to acknowledge any external sounds around you. And rather than letting them be a distraction, just acknowledge their existence, absorb them into your practice, and let go. Maybe you begin to notice the air around you, the temperature of it, texture. Maybe you notice the feel of the clothes on the skin, the support beneath you, maybe a light blanket on top. And if it feels okay within your body, I invite you to now turn that internal gaze inward. Maybe first noticing the steady rhythm of the heart. Notice where the breath is living in the body. Maybe it's in the chest. Maybe it's in the ribs. Maybe it's in the belly. Maybe noticing if one nadi channel or nostril is more open than the other. It's these silent clues that the body gives so that we can understand a deeper connection to ourselves, to what we need, and a more holistic view of how we can find balance. These subtle shifts, these intimate clues, are how we can settle deeper into our practice and focus on ourselves, because there's truly nowhere else to be but here at this present moment. Still acting as a passive observer. And as you begin to settle, take notice of what energy you're ready to release today. Perhaps it's a thought, an emotion, or a story that you've been carrying. Maybe it feels less defined, like a color, a sensation, or even just a heaviness. Whatever is present is welcome. And know that throughout this practice, if the mind begins to wander, that you're okay. The central nervous system is still receiving the softness of this moment. This practice is still being absorbed, even if you drift. If and when it happens, just return to the breath. Return to the body's cues and drop back in. I invite you now to bring some intention behind the breath. Begin taking a big inhale through the nose, trying to localize it in the low belly to really access the diaphragm. And as you exhale, open mouth, sigh it out, release, press the navel to the back of the spine. 2 more just like that. As you inhale, think of an expanding balloon, rising the belly and the lower abdominal wall. And as you open mouth exhale, press the navel to the back of the spine, send all that stale energy out. Last one, this time we'll fill up all the way to the top. Hold for 3. Hold for 2. And slow exhale, release out the mouth, let it go. Holding on empty for 3. For 2. Inhale, fill up. Open mouth, exhale, release. Noticing anything different that's come up within the body. A sense of softness, a sense of support, a sense of grounding. And as we begin, we'll start by taking a body scan with our mind's eye. Eyes remain closed. Heart remains open. But we'll invite our mind's eye to start at the bottom of the feet. The feet that carry us through life, that keep us grounded, that move us through the uncertainties and chaos, but always build a foundation. Inviting that awareness up to the tops of the feet, past the ankles, up through the shins, around the calves, inviting it past the knees, settling into the tops of the thighs and around the hamstrings. Allowing that awareness to move up to the hips. Feel yourself be heavy into the earth beneath you. I invite you now to bring your mind's eye awareness to the belly, weaving through the ribs, moving past the sacred heart space, up to the shoulders. Where can you relax just a little bit more? Inviting that presence down the arms, past the elbows, past the wrists, encasing the palms, and out the fingertips. Inviting the awareness to broaden across the collarbones, move up through the neck. Allow it to unclench the jaw, maybe even removing the tongue from the roof of the mouth as you slightly part the lips. Inviting it to unfurrow the brow, soften the cheeks, and moving to the crown of the head. Now, with this pathway you just created, envision on your next breath in that a light is starting at the base of the feet and slowly moving up that pathway all the way to the crown of the head. And when you exhale, envision that light melting into the earth beneath you. Again, as you inhale, start at the root, the base of the feet, envisioning it move all the way up to the crown. And as you exhale, release that light into the earth beneath you. One more time, inhale from root all the way up to the crown. As you exhale, envision that light cascading into the earth beneath you. I invite you now Bring your awareness to the center of your chest, to the sacred heart space. Simply noticing what lives there today. Being that passive observer. No need to change anything. Just witnessing. Just listening. If it feels accessible, bring to mind something you're grateful for. Maybe it's a person, a place, a pet, a meal, or a memory. Perhaps it's just the gift of being here today. Allow that gratitude to fill the space of your heart, expanding gently with each breath in, releasing around you with each breath out. Imagining now that this gratitude is rising from your heart like little wisps of smoke, effortlessly lifting upward. Moving beyond your body, offering your appreciation back to the world around you. Allowing gratitude and abundance to circulate outward, always around you, never without. Bringing your awareness now to the surface of the body, the tops of the thighs, top of the belly, top of the chest, and top of the forehead. Noticing any sensations of lightness, of warmth, maybe tingling or floating. And now I invite you to let that awareness sink into the back body, the places making contact with the earth beneath you. Feel your weight being held, supported, receive. Allow your body to soften into that support. As if gravity itself is giving you permission to let go. Notice your exhales. And imagine your intention of gratitude traveling with each exhale, moving downward through the body and into the earth. Each breath carrying you deeper, not falling, not sinking, just being welcomed home. Imagining This energy extending into the soil beneath you like roots. The earth recognizes you. It knows you. It welcomes you home. Because you are not separate from it. You belong here. Imagining these roots extending deeper still. Take notice of the response. Perhaps it's a warmth, a hum, a vibration, or a gentle embrace. As if the earth itself is wrapping around you, holding everything that you've been carrying. You do not need to carry it alone. Envisioning a bed of soft moss beneath the body. Tall trees stretching towards the stars. A cool night sky above. Perhaps the sound of crickets. The hum of a cicada. The occasional drip of water from leaves. A feeling of protection, held by something ancient and wise. Noticing if there's anything within you that is asking to be released. Perhaps it arrives as a word, a doubt, grief, or a pressure. Maybe it's a heaviness or tension, or simply something just no longer wanted or needed. Whatever arises, allow it to be seen. Now begin to breathe into it. Inhaling, inviting awareness to what's ready to be let go of. And exhaling, allowing it to be released. Inhale, making space for something new. Exhale, offer the heaviness back down to the earth, allowing it to be composted into some growth, into something new, something purposeful, a new life. Inhale, awareness. Exhale, a release. Inhale, awareness. Exhale, release. let go. I invite you now to imagine a warm, gentle rain. Maybe it arrives as water, as light, or even just a sparkling energy. Envisioning it landing on the skin, softly, effortlessly, gathering any residual or remaining heaviness and carrying it down to the earth below you. The rain above, the earth below, held safely between them. Take notice how light that the body has become, how much space has opened, the breath moving with ease, the mind spacious, the body rooted, the heart soft. As you rest, passively continue to notice anything that the heart wants you to know, anything that's asking for compassion. Listen gently, listen openly, without forcing, without searching. Just listen. The earth is alive within you. Its steadiness, its wisdom, its resilience. Feel your heartbeat meeting the heartbeat of the earth, knowing that this place is always available to you. This connection, this release, this remembering. Now I will leave you in silence as you continue to allow yourself to simply observe, to rest, to receive, to trust. as you begin to gently awake, begin with the breath, using it as a tether to bring you back to the conscious body, to your physical vessel. Start slowly, start softly. This is an invitation to stay exactly as you are. Or if you're ready to end this practice we embarked on together, you can begin by brushing thumbs across fingertips, inviting back the sense of touch, wiggling fingers, wiggling toes, rolling wrists and ankle. Maybe taking a good morning stretch up overhead. How lucky are we that this practice offers us a chance for rebirth and renewal. Closing out this practice, knowing that you are held, you are loved, you are enough, and you are received. Thanks for kicking with it. Thanks for kicking it with me, silly goosies. I had a great time. I hope you did too. And I hope you continue to listen and try out more meditations. Love y'all.